Well, team, I just had the worst issues with YouTube. I was about to go get lunch, and now GameStop's ripping. So I don't. Hang on, I gotta sit this one out. Obviously, uh, see how this goes. I'm so hungry though. Ah, chair's fine. Chair like is already working. I just was fighting with YouTube. It wouldn't let me like restart the stream. I think I'm good now. Can you guys hear me and everything? I assume. I hope so. Or I'm just talking to myself like a crazy person. Whatever. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Did you guys get the notification and everything? Is Matt applying more Old Spice off camera? No, I just had the worst time with restarting it. Da-da. AMC trend line. We're coming back up. GME is ripping. What's going on, team? Welcome back. Welcome back. What's going on in the stock market? GameStop ripping. AMC ripping. Tesla falling. Market falling. Thank you for being back. Okay. I don't know. I don't want to miss this rip, but I'm so insanely hungry. No notification. Why are people not getting notification? Hard to find you. Why? Don't do this to me, YouTube. Well, we'll fight it in a second. I just need to. I need to be. Michael, Lista, thank you for joining the Patreon. That's awesome. Okay. Stop leaving me. Chair, where are you? All right. Here's the situation. I'm gonna go for like 5-10 minutes. I need to go get some food. You can hang out with Chair. I'm not turning this stream off now. I was just fighting the demonetization when I get back. Let's run those likes up to get people back in here, but should be pretty explosive pretty soon. Hang out with Chair. Chair's gonna push the market to like unheard of levels. So don't be surprised if it goes super well for you. All right, let me do this. Da, 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 da. Oh, what's going on? Woo, woo, woo. Hit the stretch, guys. It's gonna be a long afternoon. You gotta stretch that out. GME is ripping. Let's go, GME. 173. AMC pushing 1090. The S&P 500 bouncing off the bottom end of that channel like a jerk. Woo wee. I button it all the way up today to show that I mean business, like all the way up. Ugh. Seriously, I feel like I need to stretch more. Oh. Ooh. Welcome to Matt's stretching live stream. Very, very. Look at that buyer wall on GameStop in the lower right hand corner. It's probably cut off from you. Huge buying wall on GameStop. That's good. That's good. Oh. Ooh. It's gonna be a long afternoon, ladies and gents. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna crush them. All right, I got my tea, got my mint tea. I ate some butter chicken additionally for lunch, like yesterday, for everyone who cares. Where are we at? Sitting like this can't be good. Oh, we're ripping. Look at this go, team. AMC. We don't even need this anymore. We're about to make a new intraday high. AMC above 11. GameStop pushing 177. Remember, resistance at 185. For AMC, it's now 1123. It's like the top end of like kind of this U shape, this intraday high. 11's more important. We're hoping it holds 11 and goes to support. No, Matt, go away. 3K watching Matt, 8K watching Andrew. Don't worry. Give it about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I'll pass them. Don't you worry there. Speaking of which, hey, 4,000 of you in here. Don't forget to drop a like, team. Help these stocks go higher and higher. No. Drop a like for chair. We're almost at 1,000. Can we get to 2,000? You space apes. It does help get people back in here after restarting a stream. I just don't know how the demonetization is going to work for that first one. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Let's draw some trend lines. Let's connect some dots. As of now, AMC was rejected at 11. I'm assuming there's a big seller wall there. Not as big. No, not that big, honestly. Interesting. Aren't you hungry? I just ate. Just ate. Stop restarting the stream. Ty, it's more of it's an issue with just how the YouTube algorithm and that stuff works, especially for me to be able to clip the interview I had earlier. Like, I don't want to download a 7-hour like video to just clip that part out. That would take me like way too long to get it out tonight. I came for chair. I wonder how many of you in here just come for chair. Andrew's dope, but at the end of the day, chair and duck shirt. How does one eat cold coffee? Pour it straight down your gullet. Ooh. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm going to kick one. Sober, delic kid. Hang on 1 second. I have a noise for you to listen to before I annihilate you. Here we go. It's going to play on the... Why does it... There we go. Oh, wait. You guys couldn't hear it. Sorry. Sorry. Here we go. Here we go. I'll play it again. Ooh. Beautiful. Bye. Bye. Love it. Love it. Gets me excited. Now these stocks are really going to move. Oh, there we go. Oh, Joan got him. Did I accidentally kick a random person? That would be embarrassing. Someone's like, why did I just get kicked? I think I might have accidentally kicked the wrong person. Prepare the guillotine. Off with the Greg's head. Gets us exciting. What a great... Thank you, Jeremy, for sending that. Chair. I like chair better, too. If I had to pick between me and chair, of course I'm picking chair. There we go. There we go. Oh, thanks for the 1,000 likes. Let's go. Let's run this right up to 2,000. Let's get people back in here. Let's get back in here for the fun. I don't like it when any other live streamer has more viewers than me. I'm egotistical. I need the most. Top dog. I'm top chair. Top Greg. Let's do this thing. Tesla might be breaking down. President is speaking soon. Mr. Boulay. Mr. Boulay, are you having any issues getting into the Discord through Patreon there? If you connect it, you could chat with us in there. Oh, wow. Sorry, I didn't see any of these super chats. 500 more likes for chair really changed my life. Let's go. We're crushing in on 2,000. We're going to dominate YouTube today. Susan at YouTube, she's not going to know what hit her. This is our day. Chair, what is your financial advice for GME? Vizio is live, lower than expectations. How long do you feel it's good to wait before making a buy decision? Matt, I like legitimately, I wait like honestly a couple weeks before trading an IPO. Just leave for 10 minutes. Eric's just like, Matt, we don't want you. We really just want chair here. Forgot I had you on in the background when you showed up. You made a noise and scared the living crap out of me. We're going to dominate the server. We're literally going to overtake YouTube live streaming. Like just, I'm going to compete with just the biggest live streamers as a big troll joke. Everyone who just takes it so seriously, like all, even news, like when they're just live streaming like legitimate news. No, it's going to be all ducks, all chairs, all the time. We're just going to absolutely, it's not going to be YouTube anymore. It's going to be where that guy in the duck shirt talks. Like we're going to redo the URL. Big things. Who are the biggest YouTubers? Like I'm talking, we're going to dwarf like PewDiePie's numbers. Who are some of those? I think like Justin Bieber has some records. We are going to become the internet. That's our goal. What's your goal? Oh, Matt, do you want subscribers, views? No, I want people to think that I am the entity of the internet, like a living embodiment of the internet. That's my goal. That's my social media goal. I sound like such a jerk. Wait, you ate something other than coffee and protein bars? Must be spending these profits off Tesla. You know it, Andrew. Wait, you ate something. All right. If I bought 10 call options for AMCD up 100%, sell 5 of them at once, is that 5-day trades considered one trade? Josh, that's just one. Mr. Beast, that's a good one. Yeah. We're just gonna dominate it all, and we'll call it chair tube. Justin knows what's good. It'll be chair tube. And like what I want them to do is like, let's say, I don't know, whenever Al Gore made the internet back in the day, like I want to find someone who's been in a coma since then, and then they'll wake up and they'll be like, the doctor's gonna be like, all right, like you were just in a coma for 3 decades. Like we have some crazy things to show you. Al Gore invented this new thing called the internet, and this person will be like, well, what's the internet? I want me to be the first person that they're gonna show this guy in the coma. And be like, this is the internet. And they're like, what does this guy do? Hey, Matt, what is shares OnlyFans? Matt, I had you on mute. Maintenance came back to check the fire suppression system. I look over and it looked like you were violating chair. Please explain. Oh, I was stretching. I just feel like I sit too much. I need to stretch more. Up 130% on a $9 call April 1st for AMC. Crushing it, Sean Wright. Mike Lista becoming a space ape. What's going on, Mike? Hey, Matt. Needed a reason to throw you a daily $10. Couldn't come up with anything. All I got is, can you unbutton all the top button and throw us a Votos Locos Forever essay? That sounds potentially, what's it? Oh, cultural appropriation. This is just the right way to wear it. It's just a fully buttoned duck shirt. We mean business. This is serious. This is how the hedge funds know I mean business. It's one thing, like, if I unbutton the top one, that's just a casual guy. I'm the fun guy at the barbecue, you know? Like, oh, the guy that's playing badminton had, like, maybe 1 too many beers. That's this guy, you know? Like, oh, awesome. He's a cool Greg, you know? I'm the cool barbecue Greg. This is the serious Greg. This is like, oh, man, that guy means business. Great ironing job. Thank you. Where are we at? Philip. Actually, I'm getting used to my AMC calls expiring worthless. For some reason, I keep buying them. I think I'm addicted to losing money to Robinhood. We've all been there, Philip. Hello, everyone. On a call option, can I sell the option on the expiration date, or do I have to sell it before? You could do either. MBK, you could sell it before. If you're in the money, you could actually even exercise it before. You could sell it on the expiration date. You could exercise it on the expiration date. You could do whatever you want. Matt had a 2 martini lunch. It's how I keep my showbiz figure. All liquid diet for this dude. No, I really did have butter chicken. It was awesome. Could SNDL be another squeeze potential? I don't think so. Alan, I really don't. I think if something's going to squeeze, it's on the screen. It's GME, AMC. I wouldn't be banking on something like SNDL squeezing. Oh, where are we at? We're cruising. We're almost at 6K. Ah, man, you guys are the best. We bounce back so easy. You're like, hey, Matt needed a break. He's already back. People trying to steal my viewers. That's insane. There's only one duck guy. And just to 100% clarify this, I am in legitimately no way speaking about Ralph. I've talked to Ralph. We are buddies. I'm 100% supportive of Ralph. His thumbnails, I mean, I told him that they're fine. I want him to keep using them. I'm all good. I'm good buddies with Ralph. But last night, people were sending me, there's other, and I'm not ever going to punch down. These people are like a little bit smaller than me right now, like legitimately stealing my jokes and stuff. And I was about to put them on blast, and then I just didn't because, like, I don't know. I don't want to be involved in like YouTube drama. And I know YouTube drama is good for views, that blah, blah, blah. But as a team, I just want you to know that, like, I see people copying me. It frustrates me, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. You're never coming out of drama looking better. No one's like, oh man, they really handled like that internet fight super well. So I don't really want to engage in it. But like, Obviously, it does frustrate me, but in the end, good guys always win. And I know me not getting involved in drama and like putting people on blast. In the short term, those people might grow and do something just because like they're stealing my absolutely hilarious jokes. But in the long run, don't forget the good guys win. Just do the right thing. Sometimes it's worthwhile to take the high road. And they also don't have a chair. So like I just don't know how they'll ever beat me. But yeah, no, like so many people were messaging me, like, doesn't make you mad? Of course it makes me mad. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just put so much effort into this. I put hours on, but hours into it. But it's whatever. Good guys always win. Ralph, I actually legitimately like I didn't realize that Ralph had the whole outfit. Like I thought he just had the jacket and he had the whole outfit. He's has it on his Twitter. It's so cool. Like I'm actually jealous I don't have a NASA outfit. Like Ralph has taken the space thing to the next level and I'm all for it. It's so funny. A full space outfit. I'm jealous. Ralph Costanza, something like that. He's like us. He's on the ape train. He wants these things to squeeze. He's pretty good at technical analysis, like very realistically. Very I mean I should say very honestly. He's pretty solid at technical analysis. I've been talking to him a bit. He's a cool dude. I just love the space outfit. Um, you own the copyright to the duck shirt. That's one thing I would never put for. Like, if there was another finance YouTuber that started talking about a duck shirt, I would go full ape shit. There's no way I would be able to, like, Castan. That's such a hard last name. Come on, Space Coast. Castanedia. Castaneda. Castandida. Castaneda. I should probably call him and ask him how to say it at this point. He's just Ralph. What other live streamer stock guy do we know who's not? He's Ralph. He's the other one. Um, where was I going with all this? Oh, no. That's one thing I would never, ever forgive. If someone started wearing a duck shirt, Jeffrey Neighbors, he knows what Matt invented the internet. I am the internet. There's just like a slew of what is this? A slew of duck shirt live streamers. Castanada. Castanada. Casta. Or now you guys are giving me the phonetic spellings, but very different. Like very, very different from each other. He's just Ralph, you know? He owns that name. I don't know another Ralph in my life, so he's the Ralph. I just arrived. Explain to me what's going on with AMC. It's having a good day. AMC is up 18%, looking pretty solid. GME is up 39, 38%, 18%, 18%. Both are having a good day. Apparently, the president is speaking right now. Al Gore invented the internet. Obviously, he did. Everyone knows that. Ba, 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 ba. It's your internet, buddy. I just live in it. All right. I like that, Dakota. The Dakotas uniting. Dakotas, fun fact, are like one of the strongest tribes against Gregs. Like I feel like back in the day when we had cavemen and cavewomen, the original predator against Gregs were actually Dakotas. There was a big epic battle. Obviously, Dakotas win. Tell your mom, your girlfriend, and your girlfriend's boyfriend that you have a great sense of humor, positive vibes, AMC. So my mom, my girlfriend, and my girlfriend's boyfriend, none of them like Will Ferrell. So like, how good can their humor actually be? You need a duck call to open the show. I definitely do, Jeffrey. Or maybe just a real duck. Just I write it off as a business expense, but like the IRS is questioning me. They're like, you put your job down as a YouTube live streamer and you try to write off a duck farm? You can't do that. I'll be like, no, it's like legitimately a business expense. That would be a fun IRS meeting. Maybe I believe many envy just here while you monitor stocks is inconvenient. Also, when you restart due to less viewers, you appear lower on YouTube search and 7K viewers now. Please reconsider. Yeah, I mean, there were I guess multiple things of why I had to restart today. And like in the end, you guys are back in here, like whatever. If I have 5K, 10K, 15K, 25K, whatever, we're having a good time, team. We're gonna crush it. It's easy. Cosmic Avocado, quick question. I DM'd you on Twitter. Let me check that out. Tesla looking a bit weak. AMC at 1060, GME at 167. Andrew More Money just read the SEC is having a closed door meeting at 2:30 addressing a bunch of issues. Check it out if you can. How could I check it out if it's a closed door meeting? That's like just how do you do that? It's not that closed door if we know what's going on. Just for being you, never punch down. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Go, Matt. I just want to start like seriously punching up. Like start beef with someone that's like legitimately never heard of me. Like just pick out the top 5 creators. I guess like who? PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, Justin Bieber, and try to start beef with them, but always tell them I'm DaBaby. Like start some weird feud and see if I could get some headlines going. Excuse me. I think it's a good way to blow this channel up. Like, but how would I do it? Like, I'm gonna do it in such an insane way that like doesn't like something that they've never said. Like, why Justin Bieber is wrong about AMC. Like, just no comments that he's ever made, and just like generate it as if like I'm making the drama and like have response videos as if they've responded to me, like my response to Justin Bieber, and like just keep it going, but make it all one-sided, and then we'll get big enough that it'll actually start drama. That's my goal. Why Justin Bieber works at Citadel. uh why Mr. Beast is actually shorting GameStop. Alex M, thank you for becoming an astronaut. I appreciate it. How do you check the Greeks on Webull? I think it's somewhere in the options chain, isn't it? Does it tell you somewhere? It's somewhere in here. I know I've seen them before. Does it say in here? No. Does it tell you in the options chain? Why PewDiePie can't trade options? It's okay. If you're not laughing, I am. I do this for my own entertainment, folks. All right? Matt, I'm not laughing. I didn't find that last one funny. I really like Justin Bieber, and there's no way he would short AMC. I'm a huge believer. Well, too bad. I'm going to start that rumor that Justin Bieber is shorting AMC. That's what I really need to do. That's the big brain move. Don't start any drama. Just start insane rumors and be the person who they interview about it. Like, where'd you get this information? Like, Wall Street Journal is like contacting me. They're like, we heard that Justin Bieber is shorting GameStop and AMC. Like, what do you think about that? Uh, we need more friends, team. Who's Justin Bieber? Oh, we're going off the rails. Bieber shorted Citadel. Just start like insane stuff. Dude, love your no drama stance and keeping the chat light and breezy. Thoughts on SKLZ? Obviously, I was a little late to reading that one. You're like, oh man, I wish he wouldn't start drama. SKLZ, maybe a dip buy, like closer to 17. It looks like it has a bit more downside, but this is so overextended, like in the bear strength way, that I think it would be reverting soon. I would try to get, like I said, as close to 17 as 16, really 17, maybe 1750, something like that. GameStop's waking up, 172. AMC's waking up, 1070. What is a Bieber? Can you give a breakdown on Too Simple? They're going public soon. Frankly, unfortunately, I don't know anything about them. I don't even know who that is, so I'd have to look into it. My apologies. Wow, I'm really butthurt. Get in on the VOD train, Matt. Another Tiblio pick. All right, I'll check that out. I want to say thank you. Because of you, I bought my first options. That's awesome, Grumpy. I gotta tell this story. Was hodling 120 shares of GME and got margin called. I had to go liquid and now I'm pissed. Congrats to your apes today, though. I'm sorry, Seawolf. Margin call can be a pain. A big pain. Thoughts on getting skills now to hold long term? I mean, it's a decent reversion play now for sure. Al Gore made the internet to expand Cher's career. Will Ferrell got nothing on your jokes. I read somewhere today that there's a big shakeup on the GME board. Interesting. I didn't read that, Doug, but I read that Justin Bieber has a massive short position on meme stocks. I don't know. Huge though. I heard he's like really, really against it. Justin Bieber. Orome became a space ape. Also in the Discord, shout out to Orome. Buy a pet duck and have it on stream. If you're going to pursue this career, you need a pet duck. Definitely ASAP. You have to get Video Game Donkey to take over YouTube. I don't know who that is, but sounds fun. Justin Bieber may be a shapeshifter. Just be cautious. Matt, I'll make a drama video today slandering you so you can start a beef with me completely unprompted. Nudge, nudge. See, this is what happens when you guys tell me to unbutton the top button. It's just no longer the serious Matt. You guys wanted the loosey-goosey Matt, and here we are, starting rumors about international pop stars. Sean, does Justin Bieber have 2015 vision? Yo, I heard Keanu Reeves works at Citadel. I don't know about you guys. Did Matt change the title of the stream? Should I change the title to Justin Bieber shorted AMC? I'm sure. Oh, that would be funny. Just waiting for GME to hit 200 a share. High hopes. Very possible today. Definitely in the cards. Justin Bieber hates duck shirts and chair. Kylie Jenner is not happy about GME's new redesign. She's a Greg, says Matt Kohrs. This just in, Justin Bieber's DaBaby son. We're starting rumors here, gang. I feel stupid for not buying more AMC on the dip. Nah, you never know how it's gonna go. A crime-fighting beaver? Would you recommend buying BTC on the dip? Yeah, I do think it's a good chance of it dipping below 50K though. Yo, clam breath. Does it become harder to sell your shares in a squeeze? Not really, no. VIP calls for 2 months out. CIDM for day trade. VIP calls for 2 months out. What are we talking about? That's so cryptic. VIP. Oh, I thought you were meaning why? Oh, I'm thinking about the president thing. All right, we're talking about the stock VIP. My mind's all over. Sorry. I know what you're talking about now. No. I want to know why it fell off. This is like very obviously something that had happened for it to go from 46 to 35. It might not recover. I don't know. I would want to look into, do your DD on why this sold off. Just give me a little insight into Cardano. What's going on with Cardano? Cardano. Matt joining up with the Discord. What's going on, man? I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Cardano, double bottom, double top. Look for the breakout of $1.20 and then a retest of 148. These charts are going all over the place. Remember, hashtag no Gregs. All right, where are we? Elizabeth. What's going on? Just became a space ape. I appreciate that, Elizabeth. If Cher had a superpower, what would they be? What do you mean, if Cher had a superpower, John? What are you talking about? If. Breaking news, Justin Bieber has a tiny, little, almost unnoticeable shrimp allergy. What are your thoughts on Square? I have a few but want more. What price should I look for? Thanks, Matt. Square. Payment processing. Somewhere between 195 and 200 should be a decent bounce. If it breaks below that, 170, I would say. I'm in Square, so that's why I already have it marked out. I like Square. I think it has a lot of potential. You take that back. Keanu is my dude. I actually love Keanu. The things you hear about him, like just in like real life, he seems like one of the most amazing people. But that's why I need to start drama with him so I get into his world and then I could interview him and be like, what are the finances like as like one of the most likable people on this planet? That's my trick. It's just the foot in the door strategy. I'm gonna get into his life by making him very mad, and I'm like, nah, it's a joke. I love you, Keanu. I just saw that movie. Who is it? What's that movie? It's about a chef, like some famous celebrity chef, and he's like the boyfriend in it. He's like the chef's boyfriend. This lady chef, a celebrity chef, and he's absolutely hilarious in it. Keanu is just great. POTUS talking about a crisis. Oh. S&P 500, Biden is doing a press conference. I believe they're talking about infrastructure plans for 3 to 4 million. That's not drama. You're just a shit starter. We have the entire human knowledge at the tip of our fingers. We use it to look at pictures of cats and get into arguments with strangers. Actually, my daily political newscast is live now, and if you haven't watched it this week, oh, can't peel myself. All right. Thank you, Oram. Who is Justin Bieber? Who's the Beaver? He's, well, both of them, Keanu and Justin, and that Jenner person, all insanely rich. Like, stupidly. Don't get yourself into a defamation suit. Just imagine how that would look like in the courtroom. Like when I'm there against, obviously representing myself, I'm there with chair and duck shirt against Justin Bieber. Wouldn't be there. He would just be like, send his lawyers. And they're like, so you were on stream saying that Justin Bieber shorted AMC? Yeah, you can't really mess with Keanu. He would totally John Wick you. No questions asked. Honestly, if I don't stream tomorrow, it's probably because John Wick took me out. Like, hey guys, where's Matt? We thought he was okay. I'm never to be seen again. If I mysteriously disappear, it was Keanu team. He has the capability to do it. Charlie, that was her sister. That was Kardashian, not Jenner. She now has a successful makeup brand. What are your thoughts on NLY? I still don't know why Crayola won't sponsor me. I'm so on brand for them. NLY, pretty weird. It looks like it wanted to break down and then people bought it back up. These hammer candles are typically bullish. So that's interesting. But, I mean, I guess you could use the support as 460, but overall, it has like not much range. So you're not going to make much money, but you're also, I guess, like not going to lose much money. This stock just doesn't have much range. We need to start I'm going to disappear for a day, and then we just like need to get that trending. Like, Keanu killed Matt. We have to do Keanu Gate. That's our next big scandal. We need to have a celebrity level scandal. That's, I think, the next one we need to target. We had Fartgate. We had Glassgate. There was a Tractor Gate. That was one in there. I think the next level for us as a group is very much a celebrity based like scandal. So I'm open to suggestions. If any of you guys have like inside lanes of how we could start a scandal with some sort of celebrity, I think we're ready for it. Matt Kohrs dating Mother Teresa? Just like something wild. Oh wow, chat's going wild. Is it going wild because of politics? That's team. That's not fun. You should be brainstorming scandals we could get into as a group. Yeah. All right, where are we at? New title, Legally Permissible Live. AMC and GameStop. Danny DeVito short? That's a good one. All right. We're looking at, what is this one? BOC 44.5 calls May 7th are a dollar. Are a dollar legit? What? BOC. I would just avoid the stock. I honestly wouldn't trade it at all. It's a copper company, a penny stock copper company. Seems crazy. I wouldn't do it. Lindsay Lohan now dating Matt Kohrs, successful stock trader and yacht collector, duck enthusiast. Matt, looking to get into run. What's a good entry point? Thank you, GME. Moon. All right, we are looking at RUN. Good entry point, somewhere between 49 and 47. Good dip buy. Probably just how it's looking, probably closer to 47 though. What would your mom, girlfriend, and girlfriend's boyfriend say about you said about Keanu? They wouldn't like it. They'd be like, that was just a joke that really didn't hit. A yacht connoisseur. Does chair identify as male or female? Neither. It identifies as a chair. If Keanu takes you, I'll hire Liam Neeson to find you. Check Elon Musk's Twitter, Elongate. Why the Pope is shorting GME? All right, what are we looking at? Elon Musk's. I like to save all the good jokes for like coming back to stream. Just for like, it's a nice bonus for everyone who sticks with me in the stream switch. Like all these people who go to other streams or just go back to their normal lives because they've had enough of me in a day. This is like my payment to you. Like we'll save some of the really funny stuff for you guys who come back to hang out with me. What? If there's ever a scandal about me, please call it Elongate. Is this guy like legitimately copying me? That seems super sus. Elon, now the NSA listening in on us. Elon, he's like, hey, that's pretty funny. I'm going to use that as mine. Everyone's just taking my jokes these days. Not fair. It's not fair. Thoughts on AYTU? AYTU, AYTU. Looks pretty weak, and it's a biopharma, and it's never uptrended in its life. I would avoid it. Looks like garbage. If you want to try to dip by it at 7 and maybe ride it back up, but like, I mean, its overall trend is like down. Elon's watching you. You know, if he spent more time going interstellar, he'd probably be at Mars now instead of stealing my jokes. Time to start drama with Elon. Tiblio pick ARVO looks sketch to me. Thoughts? I don't know what way they're playing it. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't do it. Brand new, no trade from me. No, 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 no. Thoughts on Academy. ASO, I believe, is their ticker. I did a little research and it looks like another frequently shorted stock, but I'm new to this. ASO was actually on Tiblio as a call play. This Academy Sports thing. People were betting on it. I'm leaning bullish on this one, Kelsey. Especially this nice bounce off of 23. The RSI is now cooled off a bit. I kind of like ASO. It's not the best risk to reward play, but like I just feel like I'm hearing so many good things about it. Tiblio show RLX as bullish earnings play. Thoughts? I mean, my thoughts are that earnings plays are always just luck, crapshoot. I also just like it's so I don't know. It's just been getting destroyed. I don't know. it might come back up just because it's been beaten down so bad, like a reversion play. Or it could just keep going down. I don't know. If you do play it, just give yourself enough time, like at least a full month. Matt says, not advice, just remember duck and cover. GME 160, AMC 1050. This is Elon. Please stop buying Tesla. Is that why Elon has it out for me? Because like once in a while buy puts. That's a low blow, Elon. Come on, dude. I mean, I buy calls too. It's not like I'm exclusively shorting Tesla. Elon, just another day fighting with Elon Musk. One of these days, the good guy will win. Would any? I don't want to go off on a tangent here. Actually, I do. But would any of us actually be surprised if like somehow we get definitive proofs that Elon's like an alien or a cyborg or just like something that's not human? I think we would all be like, "Oh, that's a crazy like article," and then we'd be like, "It also kind of makes sense." I don't know. I think the public, I mean, during the Rona and everything, when the world was blowing up, they basically said UFOs are real and no one cared because of like what was going on in the world. So I think if they just dropped that on us, that like, oh, Elon's half robot, he's like a cyborg, we'd be like, yeah, duh. I feel like the public wouldn't care that much. ARVL was part of a SPAC, or they changed their ticker something. Oh, okay, thank you. Avril Lavigne has a massive portfolio. It's only got AMC and Jamie and pass it on. Swipe left or right on Weeble options to see the Greeks. Also, RK tweeted if you missed it. All right, let's check that out. Thank you, V. So if you want to see the option Greeks on Weeble, you just like once you're on the option, just swipe left or right, and you can see all the Greek values. What was this one? The game. uh yeah, this guy. Totally human, completely normal, just 100% human being. All right, back to stocks. Back at it again. Back at it again, Daniel. The guys who made that, the back at it again with those Converses or the Chucks or whatever you want to call them, they actually got free Converse sneakers for the rest of their life. Like that was like, I guess a marketing deal with them. It was crazy. I wish I got free Chucks for the rest of my life. Did you get demonetized because the guy f bomb? Yeah, I mean you get way less money when you're dropping f bombs like that. Sometimes they take all of it, just like they don't want to run ads on it. The producers of cable shows do exactly that, copying each other. So many copycats. Gonna do my first option soon. Mike Lista, I hope you crush it. AMC cup and handle, not really. I think it needs to bend back around closer to like on the bigger time frame, like the mid 14s, really. Man who thinks he's the baby starts feud with hedge fund manager regarding taking too much profit on Tesla. We should start our own like news media, like print company, whether it's like online news or just like hard print, just so we can print these headlines ourselves. Like kind of like an Onion, but just more based about like the stuff we care about. Like that. That's a perfect title. Man who thinks he's the baby starts feud with hedge fund manager regarding taking too much profit on Tesla. I like it. The world is our oyster team. Thoughts on selling to open UWMC? If it doesn't go the money, I keep 35 premium. If it does, I end up owing UWMC. Pretty good price. Proctopus, that's a pretty big brain move. I really do like that. I averaged out on AMC from 21 to 11, and GME calls 4-1 from 41 to 12.5. I'm in AMC and GME. Either go to the moon or with the loads of money or lost it all. It's just money. I can work and make money. To the moon. Hope it's squeezed by 4-1. I want the squeeze. I wake up every day saying, yep, I want the squeeze today. Like, it's just taking forever. I'm impatient. We got to move on to the next thing. You want a scandal? Matt Kohrs' YouTube channel is funded by Vlad Tenev. Greg shot JFK. Annie, it should be Greg shot JFK. Elongate. It's a conspiracy to stretch this Tesla stock nonsense out. Man, we're going off the rails today. Would not be surprised if Elon was a cyborg who's working on the Neuralink. Schitt's Creek is amazing. I love that show. It was so well done. And it's cool to know that they're like a dad and a son in real life as well. I think it's honestly one of the best TV shows. I've been listening all day per usual, and this one is great. Every day here is better. Love you, Greg. I'm still Drake, upset about Tractor on Insta. All right, we'll get some Tractor pics there. The white vans. Back at it again, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Oh, wow. The chat's super far behind. You guys must be going bonkers with it. Look at that. Team. We're at 2,200 likes. I memorized that entire script about drama, Elon Musk, all that stuff. That was a perfectly memorized script. I practically just memorized a movie, and I can't get a like on it. I'll come back with better stuff. And now, I just thought of another scandal. If we just do, I want to get in front of a judge, and they're like, no, like, he keeps saying he's a sponsor. Like, we're sponsoring him, and he's not. Like, I'm saying super positive things about a company. And now, a word from today's sponsors. Crayola colored pencils. One day, Crayola. Who owns Crayola? Crayola. Let's look this up. Let's reach out to him. Who owns Crayola? Hallmark. Hallmark owns Crayola? In 1984, Crayola became a wholly owned subsidiary of Hallmark Cards and has since played a significant role in Hallmark's personal development strategies. Did we all know that? Hallmark. Hallmark. Team, you know what stock I'm buying? Wait, this is Hallmark Financial Services. This is the wrong Hallmark. All right, we need to track down if this stock about us. Crayola.com. This could be me. Instead, they picked these 4 fun-looking kids. No one was going to buy colored pencils because of that. They're going to look at me and be like, that's a business professional. I need colored pen. They're missing an entire market. Crayola, this is insane. They literally are looking at little humans who have no money. Like, it makes no sense to me. I'm going to get mad. They're like, oh, we're going to target people that have absolutely no money. That's where all of our like advertising is going to go. This kid has no money. This lady has no money. This lady has no money. This kid has no money. None of these 4 people have money. Why would you advertise to them? You got to advertise to people like us. Obviously, we have disposable income if we're burning it on the stock market. So why not target us with like a $4 or $5 pack of cool colored pencils? That's insane. I need to call them. Do they have an email? Like a contact us? Crayola officers. Who's this guy? We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to find this rich. Of course he's rich. He owns Crayola. That was a bad joke. Is he on Twitter? Is Mr. Moneybags here on Twitter? There he is. I wonder if this is the same guy. For some reason, I don't think that this rich is the CEO of Crayola. All right, back to business. This is a serious show. Where are we at in super chats? All right, wait, what is this? Crayola is owned by Hallmark Cards. Since Hallmark is a privately owned company, stock in both Crayola and Hallmark is privately held and unavailable for purchase. I feel like they're taking the business in the wrong spot. Like they don't see the big vision of what it's worth. Start a Crayola fund that we can donate to give apes and kids crayons. That would actually be cool. If I did, we could do like a school supply, like charity drive or something. That would be on brand. Like all they get, all these poor kids get is like, we want pencils, and all we give them is colored pencils. Like, can we just have normal pencils? All right. Well, they just don't want us to invest in the best stocks out there. That's why Crayola is private. I wish we had a way to reach out to Mr. Rich, the CEO. If only we could. Imagine if I like somehow got this channel big enough that we could actually interview the CEO of Crayola. That's how you know when you made it. And that's why I know I can still run the internet, because I don't think anyone's really interviewed him on YouTube yet. So like the opportunity to still be the best YouTuber is out there. No one's really secured the spot. All right, where are we at? Hey, Matt and Cher, wondering who's the Robin in the superhero duo? And also, Matt, are you starting to get noticed in public in the duck shirt? No, I mean, I don't get noticed. I don't know. That'd be cool. It's probably one of those things that it's like cool at first, and then you probably get tired of it like super fast. But no, I'm excited for the first person to see me in public. I think I'm going to take more pictures with them than they are of me, just so I can remember the moment. Ask him to make flavored crayons. Best guess on bottom. Strong resistance. TME is looking horrific. That was a very bad play. Like TME just got its teeth kicked in. It's still going. All right, I'm just gonna cut this. I mean, how much am I down? I have to be down like 99%. I'm down 94%. So I'll save myself 6%. I'm just gonna get. Who cares? I just don't even want to see it anymore. It only cost me $300. I didn't like play it big because like it was already at a new high. But this is so abnormal. Like, let's throw up the Keltner channel. You'll see how weird this is. Like, it was above a 2 standard deviation up, and then it swung more than 4 back down because now we're -2 standard deviations, more than that on the south side. That's just crazy. Wow, sorry, I'm behind on these super chats. Let me get. Working on the title and thumbnail. Any suggestions? Matt Kohrs and Fargate, Melvin Matt Kohrs. Why Matt Kohrs is a real quack? I don't know. We probably shouldn't start any drama. No YouTube drama. I think as a team, we should all just try to get a celebrity to notice us. When I was a boy in Bulgaria, we had no bananas. What is this stock? DIOMI? What is this stock? DIAOMI. What is this? I don't know which one to look at. CYCF? Both are on the OTC markets. Look at that. I picked the wrong one. Just my luck. No. They both look pretty bad. Someone recognized me on one of your live streams, blew my mind. So people watching my live stream are getting more recognition than I am. They're like, hey, I saw you in there. Matt, I used to work for Crayola's ad agency in New York City. Not sure if they're still a client, but I could see. Luke, you need to look into that for us. I feel like I could really turn the business around. Just the top sponsored affiliate Crayola's ever had. Do you think it will get to 230 CIDM? CIDM. Not on the internet. Woo! I need this tea. Tea break. Tea break. Everyone get your mint tea. Uh, 230? Yeah, definitely. It's possible. I mean, that's just like you're basically asking, will it come back up? That's good resistance. I think it's possible. I mean, I can't guarantee anything, but it does look like it could come back up. Hallmark is privately owned company, so they're not tradable to the public. Just our luck, you know, a company that we could really get behind. We all agree with the mission, and it's a private company. If that doesn't tell you something's messed up with Wall Street, what will? What will? When you answer the phone, Curtis Crematorium, you kill him, we grill him, and it's an engineer from work letting you know he has a project in your area. Please never take your ADD meds, pure gold. I mean, I don't have meds. I don't have ADD meds, ADHD. I don't even think I was ever tested. They're just like, no, like, we don't know. He's just weird. He's just quirky. Team, it's a show. If you, oop, what was that? Sorry, technical difficulties. I mean, obviously, I'm not like this all the time. Like, if I would be intolerable to be around. If this was me 100% of the time, it's the show, folks. This is showbiz. I keep saying that, and people who are new to the channel, they don't get that I'm obviously everything I say is sarcastic. No, but I mean, after this, my life after turning off the stream is I'm just so tired and beat because I'm just like burning through endless energy here. It's just a show. I'm just a weird guy. It's a character. Maybe he's the CEO and that is the problem. Get to the junior rec hockey guy running this bad boy. Yell GME is ripping when it rips. I'm doing the dishes. Okay, we could do that. Rajib, we could totally do that. BIAC puts expiring tomorrow. It's bleeding, so I don't want to get rid of them now, but I will get less closer to the expiration. Swing it or no? You might want to just like the chance of it having like a third extra major red day in a row is so low. You might just want to take your profits. If I was like this all the time, I think my like girlfriend, friends, family, they would have murdered me. You can't be around this all the time. This is for me to help you get through your workday. Just so you don't have to listen to your jerk of a boss go on about something nonsensical. You can listen to me go on about something nonsensical. Control chaos, Matt Strats. Oh, the early days of this channel were so funny. Hey, this is Matt from Matt Strats. We're here to talk about a covered call or something. I don't know. Mr. Donald J. Hall, CEO, email dhall@hallmark.com. Definitely going to email them. Check LinkedIn for Crayola execs to reach out. It's going to happen. Hey, Matt, got $22 put for TME expiration mid-April. First option. Is it possible to get too far in the money? That would be hard to sell. Thank you. No, I mean, in the money, like, you're going to kind of... You'll be good, Mark. That could go off into a deep conversation about options, but the end result is that you'll be fine. Hey, this is Matt from Matt Strats. Does your mug say grandpa? Yeah. Penn State grandpa. That'd be crazy if I bought a Penn State grandma one. Start drama with Duck Dynasty. That's a good idea. I could legitimately just call them like fake duck enthusiasts. I could totally start beef with Duck Dynasty. Like, you just stole my whole thing. You don't know anything about ducks. You don't know squat about ducks. Was playing into the show. Guess it, no translate. Nah, I appreciate it, Jeremy. You're the one who gave us that audio, the awesome audio. Duck bucks. Is the president still speaking? You're at Penn State right now? I used to be at Penn State. Oh, all right. Let's do okay, we still have 40 minutes till power hour. First of all, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like. The engagement helps get more people in here. We're at 2,500 likes. There's 8,000 of you in here. We could easily get to 5,000. And while you guys are destroying the like button and the subscribe button, it's story time. As if this whole thing isn't already just story time. But I have a funny story from Penn State. So, in my last semester at the school, I studied computer science. I was a coder. You know, just those awesome jock types, those people who code all day. Really socially skilled, no social inabilities or anything like that. Just like a really like awesome coder. You know, people just on like motorcycles and stuff, like that kind of cool. That was me. So anyway, I was in college. In my last semester, I only had a class. My one class was on Tuesdays and Thursdays at like 1 to 2:30. So that was it. I was busy. So completely different side story. I was trading a lot of binary options. That's just what I did with my time. Don't do binary options. It's like more of a casino than just like the normal stock market. But anyway, so I had this one class and Tuesdays and Thursdays, and every single day I just didn't change. Like, I mean, you're a senior. If you're an engineer, your life sucks anyway. And now I have only one class. So I was just out like partying, like having a good time. I was like enjoying my actual college experience. So anyway, because of that, I just like wasn't doing much with my life that was like productive besides like gambling on the binary options market. But anyway, all I would wear are Sanooks, which is like kind of like a sandal. It's like a closed shoe sandal. And in Penn State, obviously it gets cold. You shouldn't be wearing that in the winter. And then I wore a pair of these like gray khakis And then I had this sweater that I found in my dad's closet from like the 70s, like this old ass sweater. And I would just wear that every day. And in my entire college career, as well, everyone that goes to college, especially if you're an engineer, it's stressful. Like you're just like always a certain level of like extreme stress. Um, and this is the first time I wasn't stressed. I was just like having a great time. And for whatever reason, I wore that every day. And about like halfway through the semester, my one class, the teacher asked me to stay behind. And he was like, he's like, Matt, like, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, all right, like, what's this gonna go? Like, I knew I didn't, like, I was, like, how can you mess up one class? Like, it wasn't like a school related thing. So anyway, this teacher, very nice gentleman, asked me to stay behind. And he's like, Matt, I know computer science can be like very stressful and it can be very difficult. And I've noticed that you've never changed your outfit. I want to make sure that you're okay. And I just started losing it because out of all the semesters, no teacher ever asked me if I was okay. They never ask anyone if they're okay. And then the one semester that I'm having like the absolute time of my life and I'm just being lazy and not really like changing my outfit ever, the teacher like got so concerned that like he stayed, which is super nice. Like I'm not making fun of him, but just the situation that you get into when you're in engineering, it's just like hell. And that guy, he was so concerned. What a time. What a time to be alive. And then I was an engineer, and as you can tell now, I've thrown that degree out the window and never use it. Mod drama. I look down and there's mod drama. What's going on with the mod? I don't think there's mod drama. What's going on? Yep, Crayola is a client of my former ad agency. Luke Martin, you got to reach out to me. DM me on Twitter. We got to talk about that. College. You were Mr. Robot. Yeah, but I was like a really cool Mr. Robot. Like, oh my god, that's the coolest coder ever. Said no girl ever. Oh my god, he's a coder. Jack. Bye. What a Greg. Jose becoming a space ape. Shout out to Jose. Can you please take a look at the ticker IZEA? Their earnings are Tuesday. IZEA. I mean, it's going kind of nowhere. It's just like range bound, not much movement. So it's just the flip of a quarter, flip of a coin. If you don't believe in quarters. AMC is consolidating for some sort of move. Has anyone seen that? Now that we're talking about college, have you guys seen the college, like that thing on Netflix, the college like admission scandal thing? I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. Matt, your YouTube channel got shorted earlier today. It happens. It happens. But anyway, the college admission, college is now just baloney. They should just tell every little kid that they should be a YouTube star. Don't worry about degrees. Be a YouTuber, kid. Review toys and get millions of dollars. Dan Landry becoming an astronaut. Shout out to Dan. Thank you. Got 10 puts on Ford Tiblio pick. What's Ford doing, Tom? Tom Mothy. That's not my name. My name's Tom. Just normal Tom. Not Timothy. The joke, Tom. Okay. I like it. I would try to play it down to 1150. I hope you bought a month out. Dude was a scheme machine. Wrote my first line of code 37 years ago. That's awesome, Randy. I did that. It's called an English major. If you can't make fun of your own degree, what can you do? You know, folks. Don't take life so seriously, guys. It's not like any of us get out of it alive. Let's have some fun. Comedian Tim Dillon does his little trailer like comedy trailer thing for like a Bitcoin movie. It was a farce. It's so funny though. Check that out if you haven't seen it. If Space Duck is spammed, I personally won't chop you. I don't know what's going on with Cosmic Avocado, but you guys, if you're a member, make sure let's see those space ducks. If you're a member, let's see those in the emoji. We are. It's a lot less fun when our like team is now not as good as it used to be. But hopefully we bounce back. I don't know. I'm not the biggest football person in the world, so in the end, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Matt, you would be for that GME call tomorrow. Kale, I'm not going to kick you because I can see that you're lashing out. But this is also why I tell people not to copy me. You'll be stoked if I make you money, and then you'll be mad at me if you lose money. This is why you shouldn't copy me. Kale, I know you're hurting. We could talk about it, partner. There we go. There's that space duck. Has to put a smile on your face. I was just talking to a guy who's going to paint my house, and we started talking about Jimmy, and AMC told him about the incomparable Matt Kohrs. You're like, you're talking to your painter. You're like, if you need some real financial know-how, boy, do I have a surprise for you. Oh, what's going on in the Discord? Yeah, it was always I miss DP Dough. That place rocked. Insomnia cookies too were amazing. Story time. Come to Connecticut. I'll purposely run into you and give you the fanboy treatment. Crayola better than Rose Art. Like we all just buy Crayola and then we're the hedge funds trying to short Rose Art into the ground. I like it. What's a good language to teach yourself programming on? Okay, well, first of all, the amount of like coding language stuff on YouTube right now is vast. You don't have to pay. And there's also Udemy courses for like 10 or 12 bucks. So like you could either spend absolutely nothing or just like a little bit of money. But right now, probably the easiest thing to get started with just to like learn how coding works like at a very high level, you should probably start with Python, I would say. And then a lot of people obviously now are into like apps and stuff. So from Python, you can work on like React or React Native, but definitely you'll get the gist of it of like just even how coding languages work with Python. And once again, you can learn coding for like literally no money. As if you're watching me on YouTube, you can go watch like Python videos. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I can honestly say, in terms of what I learned in coding at college, in coding, because you learn like other theory and math stuff, but in terms of coding, like between C, C++, Java, Python, all that stuff, there's nothing I learned in college that I couldn't learn for absolutely free on YouTube. And that's how I feel about it. I'm going to all of my like individual thoughts like that, I'm gonna just start ending them all that way. And that's how I feel about that. Code Academy is like 200 for the year and has full courses. Yeah, Code Academy is a good one. Khan Academy, KHAN is pretty good. But honestly, there's so many good free things on YouTube that you could just like get. Thank you, Super Lindell. All right, what are we doing? Double chatting it up. C sharp, pretty popular, especially with like Microsoft based stuff, Microsoft Azure, all that cloud stuff. YouTube University. For as much as they like shove college down our throat now, so I'm 26. So people like in my age group, I think there's a super good chance that our kids don't go to college. It's just like when we see a stock that's getting absolutely shoved up and like just skyrocketing, we're like, well, that's not going to last forever. Obviously, it's going to come down. I think that's college right now. Like, what? I don't know. There's a time and a place for like what college I feel like used to be and what it is now. I don't know. I just don't think the institution as a whole is going to like hold together for many more generations. There's definitely some that are very important. Like, obviously, you can't just be like a doctor on a whim. You can't be a lawyer, like a lot of types of engineers. There's ones that I get it. But I mean, even at Penn State, the amount of like majors that I feel like they just like opened up a dictionary and they just picked words and put them together and then called it a major and charged people $40,000 a year. How is that legal? And like, I don't know. You're talking a bunch of 16 and 17-year-olds to go into like incredible debt if you're average. Like most of us, like our parents can't pay for it. So you're like, how is that legal? How can you like talk someone with an undeveloped brain into like one of the worst like financial burdens of their life? I don't know. And the fact that it's like the one kind of debt that bankruptcy doesn't get you out under, that's back from like I think the Nixon days. Like the whole Sally Mae or Sammy Mae or something May. Something May. My major was energy, business, and finance, and I'm here with you. No, Matt's rant. You know what grinds my gears? Preach it. Guy in duck shirt takes down college system. Colleges hate him. One man, one duck shirt. No more. No more colleges. Fannie, wait, is it Fannie? I thought it was Sally Mae. Fannie Mae is like an accounting firm or something. Or it's always those people who like want to give us loans. I swear it started with an S. Look, Swami, Sally Mae. I think it's Sally Mae. Sally Mae. Super Lindell knows what's up. Paying for college to teach me what I could have Googled was the dummiest investment of my life. Cobalt or Pascal? Nah. Might as well just throw Fortran in there. Super Linville. All right, let's go back to some of these super chat questions. GameStop waking up, pushing 170. AMC waking up, pushing 1080. Both are in like a wait. Where did my wedge drawing go? We got this kind of action. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's funny because we all have a shared experience of a horrific financial decision. LOL, that's humor for you. It's funny because if it weren't, it would hurt a lot if we actually think about it. All right, hey Matt, I've been learning about options thanks to you. Got GEO 7 put. What do I do next? Camille, that's a lot. 19 call, 10 call. What were your expert? Oh, for April 16th. What do I do next? I mean, Camille. I would probably set a profit target for those and set any of those on probably all of them because that's a lot to balance out. That's a lot of positions. So set profit targets that you'd be happy with, and good luck. Matty Ice still repping the GoPro and TPGY puts. How are they looking passively carry into tomorrow? So I sold the TPGY puts for some form of profit. Some form. TPGY. So I'm out of those. I still have my GoPro. I don't know what that's doing anymore. GoPro, it's surprisingly low volume. I'm still waiting on GoPro to do what I want it to. I wish I got profits like right out of the gate. There was just too many things going on this morning. I was frazzled. I wasn't in trader mode yet because I was just up way too long. Not prepared. It makes me smile and laugh when you giggle while telling stories or reading funny comments. Thanks for the positive and entertaining stream. It's all about positivity, team. We could be doing about anything, and when it comes down to it, might as well just have a good day while you're doing 20K wall on 11 on AMC. All right, this is interesting. Spy, why are you doing this to us? Yeah, 20K wall about maybe a little bit less right now. Big wall at $11 on AMC. Hey Matt, been listening every day since February 26th. Just wanted to say thanks for creating the community. Appreciate all you do. Learned a lot from you. That's very, very kind, Chris. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm doing it because I just have such a good time hanging out with all of you guys. Obviously, the people we're attracting here, it's it's happy-go-lucky. We're having a good time. We're talking about stocks. Hopefully, we're making some money. But, like, I don't know. I feel like stocks and the financial world, it's so good to learn about because at no point in history has financial like class mobility been this high. But I just feel like at least I can't speak for other countries, but at least in the US system, we're just never really properly taught about it. And when we are, it's like as boring as could possibly be. It's like literally they just hired like the worst people to think about it. And I don't know. I think it could be fun. We all like have that little gambling personality. It's fun. It can be addictive, but why not make it more enjoyable? Like it just never made sense to me. Like even some of the like OG YouTubers that talked about finance from, I'm talking like way, like even pre like Graham Stephan, pre financial education. It's just so dry and boring. Like, how are people ever going to learn when that's like the teaching format? Super behind on these chats. What's the closest time to the market that I should try to sell my puts? Market close. I mean, well, it depends. If you hit the bid, you could get out right away. But if you're trying to hit a certain price, maybe 230. VIAC is moving in my direction. I'm out of VIAC. How's that doing? VIAC. Man, it's still going down. Wow. Those puts would have been thousands of dollars each. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Can you check out LOV? If it's good, where to get in? I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I'll tell you what I would do. Oh, I wouldn't trade it. Look at that. There's like many 5-minute bars that it doesn't trade at all. I just wouldn't trade it. Do you still have your VIAC puts? No, I sold them for about 1,500 in profit. I had 3. I sold one for 1,000. Obviously, the other 2 together were 500. I think like 100, 400, 1,000. Obviously, I wish I swung it. And actually, VIAC, this is a very good. Hang on, this is a very good like learning opportunity. So I had VIAC puts. I got in on March 16th. The next day, I thought I was like the coolest, best, smartest trader ever. I was like, great, I'm looking for 85. That's where I'll take profits. It didn't hit 85. It hit 86.17. The next 3 days, I felt like the dumbest trader ever. And then it sells off. I'm like, hey, this is looking good. And then it gapped down because of share dilution. And I sold like pretty early on this day, like maybe in the mid 70s. And I was awesome. Like, I mean, I'm very happy I locked in 1.5 thousand in profits. But this is my point, is if you look at it, this is like that classic psychology issue with trading. So I sold it right about here, right where my cursor is. So this is the definition or like the issue between letting your winners run and you're being patient or greedy. So if I continued to let it run, if I had patience, I would be up way more money right now, thousands of dollars per contract. But on the other hand, if it bounced right here and then I ended up losing money on it, they'd be like, oh, you got too greedy. So that's the question. You have no idea. Like, let's say this is all we knew about the chart. You have no idea where it's going to go next. You just know it's at 74. And like, I just hate that in trading because they're like, well, be patient, let your winners run. It's like, okay, I'll do that. But what if it just bounced right there? They're like, well, you got too greedy. And that's what every trading guru class does out there. They say those two things as rules. So whenever you lose money, they're like, oh, you were too greedy. Oh, you weren't patient enough. You could have made more. Like, that's always, it's the perfect catch-all paradigm. And it makes no sense. And like, if you're struggling with that, if you're beating yourself up when you lose a trade, you're like, oh, I should have, like, I was too greedy or I should have been more patient. You have to know that like, they're just like contradictive to each other. So like, they contradict each other. So what I'm saying is, whatever your goal is going into it, of like, hey, I want to take profits at 75. Like I had a goal, I wanted to take profits at 85. So the fact that it gapped down below that, I was stoked. So the one way to not get into your own mind of like, am I being too greedy? Am I not being patient enough? Just have a trading plan. Have your risk, have your profit, and whichever one gets hit first, honor that. Obviously, it's not fun to like be in a losing trade, but whatever your trade is, just have a plan, stick to it, and then refine your plan as like more and more trades come in. My AMC calls are tanking seems to be due to IV crush. Need to get AMC moving again. When is the next bio big break so chair can make a run? Hopefully it's soon. Hopefully we get this breakout. GME 170, Tesla wrong way, market wrong way. Learning code from YouTube is good, can be unstructured compared to schools. I wish I went to university learning Unity now, which is fun. Yeah, I mean, obviously colleges, like hopefully with the curriculum, you have to be pretty disciplined to teach yourself coding. Because like no one wants to wake up and code this project and like at least with school, like you have grades on the line, you have money on the line, like there's something kind of forcing you to do it. So I would say that is one advantage of college. But like if you can push yourself hard enough, there's no reason you can't learn coding by yourself. It's just like, I don't know. As a human, like I think we have aversions our own brain to like pushing yourself like that. I wanted to study marine biology until I saw my teacher drive up holding down the roof of his beaten car. So I switched to computer science. Yo, did TME run over a child while driving drunk or something? Any reason for the job? Keep up the good work. I'm here daily holding AMC. We looked up the news on TME, and that was the crazy part. It was like almost non-existent. Like someone low, they had a price target at like 29 or something, but like there was no like horrible news. TME selling off is just, I don't know. People are panicking. It makes no sense though. Triple X, what's up? KDP puts on Tiblio. Thoughts? All right, let's check out KDP. KDP as AMC is breaking out. Oops. KDP. KDP. Keurig. Dr. Pepper. I didn't know those two companies were together. Do you need your 23 flavored soda or do you need coffee? Puts on this? I like that. I actually really like that. But it doesn't have that much range. Like it does look like this is about to bend back over, but even if you're right, you're playing it down $1. So like I just don't know if it's like really if the reward is worth the risk. But it does look like it's coming back down. Here we go. We're moving. We're moving where there's taters now. Here we go. Rajib, are you listening? GameStop's moving. If you're doing dishes, it's at 175. It's gonna break out at 177, 178. Rajib, stop your dishes. Oh, where are we at? What are your thoughts on Naked? Don't like it. Blue Ninja, I would avoid it. It's my birthday and I'm spending it making tendies and I'm okay with that. Thanks for your videos, Matt. Happy birthday, Mo. Happy Space Ape birthday. Was getting my brains beaten in, so I needed VIAC win. I bought GME AMC calls on discount yesterday. No FOMO on the VIAC tank. I cleared 4K. Nice stuff, El Rando. 28K sell wall coming up on 2 AMC at 11. Let's check that out. Yeah. So it looks like it just got pushed to 1105 now. Not even joking. I had a dream last night that these hitmen from a hedge fund stole my son and put a gun to his head and said, "Sell your GME shares." And I said, "No, I'll buy another son on the moon." Matthew, what? I think I have problems, man. That's so dark. I'll buy another son. Uh, Regarding all the dark pool trading in recent AMC news, is it safe to say that AMC has the edge over GameStop at this point? No, 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 Ryan, I would not say that. I would say right now the information that's coming out about AMC is being very misunderstood. Um, and just because something's shorted, like we have proof of it being shorted off market, that doesn't mean it's going to squeeze. If anything, it means there's more downward pressure. I would not say AMC has the edge. Honestly, in my book, that's why I still have AMC and GME. I'm playing them both. One does not have the edge over the other. Here we go. Look at this. They are eating up the ask. They just broke through the wall. That was awesome. They just ate up 11,000 shares at 11:05. So the next level is 11:23, and past that, pretty much 12 now. Just that next psychological level. Missed my super chat. Unique. How did I miss it? I thought I caught everyone's today. What is TZA 50-week look? I don't know what TZA is. What is TZA? What does it look like? The 52 weeks look like? Looks pretty bad to me there. Just getting crushed. Yeah, I would avoid that. That's not a good trend you want to be involved with. AMC trying to break out. Let's get some drawings. AMC back under 11. Fake out, breakout. Let's get this momentum turned around. Did I get my TPGY puts? Yes, I did. Here we go, GameStop. Pushing the intraday high. Remember, resistance at 185, so still pretty close. Let me mark that out. What the hell is the market? The market's just drunk. Let's do this thing. Woo! Need more coffee. Hang on. Rocket fuel break. It's tea. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, back to 10,000. Someone talking smack, saying I'm not going to get my viewers back. Look at it. Ducks migrate together. We're migrating to the moon together. If you're just joining us, how the heck are you? I hope you're having a good day. And I hope it's a better day after hanging out here. You missed a good one. I shared a deep personal story about my college experience that involved not changing my clothes. I washed my clothes and I wore pajamas at my apartment. I feel like you guys might have the wrong picture about that story. Like the wrong takeaway. Here we go, GameStop, GameStop, GameStop. Here we go, GameStop, coming up to resistance. Resistance is futile. We're about to go to $1 gazillion a share. Because it's what we want, and we're millennials, so we get what we want. Not financial advice. I heard this guy singing, saying it's going to $1 gazillion a share. Can I sue him for that? I feel God in this Chili's tonight. Oh, we gotta tweet that out. This is one of the best comedic lines of the world. What? Ryan Cohen, what are you tweeting? I feel good. I feel God. Hasn't Matt tweeted this before? Yeah, it's hilarious. You think like once you find one thing that works, why would you change? You know. But does it autoplay? I feel like it should. It's a GIF. I just want to make sure it's autoplaying, or I'm gonna have to delete it and then repost it. It'll be a whole thing. Is her mouth like even in sync? Eh, whatever. You guys get the point. You get it. So Ryan Cohen tweeted about the guy Ted. What's the secret to this? I don't get it. Just like a high teddy bear. What else is going on? All right, let's go back to the breakout. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. GameStop's gonna rip faces off. I hope you're ready to go to the moon. The moon. What is going on? Why is the market going up? Did the president say anything that could like impact the market? He said it, and then it was down, and then I guess maybe when he stopped talking, the market went up. They're like, please stop. Stop, stop, stop. And then he stopped and like, all right, thank you. Is that what happened? Bears pushing. Bears getting smoked. That's pretty funny. Do they have a team of people that think of this stuff? Bears getting ripping. That's hilarious. I like legitimately think they have to have a team of people to come up with it. It's just like it's so perfect. Here we go, 185 and 200. SFM puts on Tiblio. Thought. I'll have to look into that. My trading app is broken. My portfolio has gone all green. Any idea of how to fix? You might just want to get a new phone. Matt, I've been doing analysis on the NFTs, DLPN. It seems to follow DCAT a few days behind. I don't know, man. I think it's going to pop soon past 1620. I mean, I can see it. Like, NFTs are just super popular and hot right now. Man, I literally had to go to regular school today. Last time I checked my phone, GME was 118. It was a boring ass day for me, but look at GME lifted off. And it's lifting off even more, Nick. We're about to break through some resistance. AMC's coming back. Build my dividend stocks to get more AMC. Nice. Can't remember the last time I ate the ask. I can't remember the last time I ate. So I made my first call option. It's 11:50, expires tomorrow. It shows up. If it shows up, I'm up on the day. What do I need to do if you ended in my position? Jason, I mean, it's your first options play. You might as well just take your money. Like, it might be more more profit tomorrow, but I mean, it's trade one. You might as well just like take the money, be happy, free money. Ooh, it's power hour. Power hour, power hour. Welcome. Me and 10.5 thousand of my closest internet friends. This is Matt coming at you from the interwebs, which was created by Al Gore back in the 70s. Fun fact. What's going on, team? I hope you're having a good day. It's Thursday. You only have one more day at that job you don't like, but at least we're hanging out together, you know? Tell your boss man that you're busy because you're going to the moon. I hope you guys put in a request for some vacation time because we're not going to be around for a bit. So make sure you're talking to your managers, your bosses, your cube mates, whoever you need to. Put it on your little Google Calendar so the rest of the team knows you're going to need a few days off because it's not the quickest trip to go to the moon. Power hour. Power hour, power hour. All right, where we at? Sorry, forgot to put you're awesome man. Julian, you're awesome. I have my first option trade. It's a SPY call 381. 381. Okay. For 331. What would Matt do as far as how high and limits based on the analysis? I mean, Wendy, kind of the same thing. You got in on a really nice push. I mean, we're up like an abnormal amount with the market today. So if you got it today and you're up profit right now, you lock it in. Feel good about it. Like enjoy your night. Like be like, hey, I made my first option trade. I made some money on it. Everything went well. Like it's all like you want to feel comfortable with it. I don't want your like first option trade to go sideways on you. Here we go, the ripping. Hour, hour. I watched you long enough to know the lounge singing time will come. Time with you is after 11. It's my favorite time. Like a monetary lullaby. Thoughts on FSR? Sir Fisker. An EV play. Electric vehicles. Looks pretty freaking weak. Jesus. I would try to get it below 16. It looks like it's still coming down. CIDM. I think we looked at this earlier and I really didn't like it. Me no gusta. Yeah, don't like it. Still don't like it. Might come up to 220. You need that breakout. It could theoretically still touch 230, but today's action is just neutral. It's an inside day. So, like, not much information really. Can you explain the VIAC drop over the next few days? Yeah, Tommy. I definitely can. I bought puts. I'm literally always 100% right. So it fell and I made money. The stock market gods saw Harambe, saw the position I took, and they're like, oh, hey, he's betting against it. Um, the only thing that doesn't work is Tesla for whatever reason. Harambe doesn't help me on that. But anything else, he's like, oh, okay. He did super well on this. Like, let's make sure he gets money. For real though, Tommy, it was just overextended. It just too many green days in a row. It had to take a breather. Are you planning on swinging your spy puts overnight? Yep. I mean, I have quite a bit of time. They expire April 1st, and I'm no mathematician, but that's like at least a week. Oops. Let's get this breakout GameStop. Let's go to the minute chart so we can watch every bar like degenerates. It's kind of like when you're betting on sports. Like, what's really the point in watching the game? Like, you watching it doesn't change the game, but yet we all just sit there and watch it anyway. Kind of how stocks go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pump you up. We had 40 articles yesterday about GME's failed earnings and dramatic price drop. Up 51% today, silent. Tells me everything I need to know. I 100% agree. I mean, I think in my update video, I was talking about how like there were so many seemingly like hit pieces on AMC, like all from Motley Fool. I'm like, who paid you guys off? And how can I get some of that money? I'm so easily for sale. It's just no one comes in at my number. Rate AMC's probability of hitting 12 by tomorrow. I got 7 calls for it. No clue. I don't know. Can you make a video options trading for beginners and morons? I'm at least one of those. I'll pay you. Dustin, already on the channel. On the Matt Kohrs channel, there's a playlist called Trading Options. It's great for beginners. 2020 was weird, and 2021 will all be united around GME, AMC, and share. The three pillars of humanity. You all rock the stock. Proud to be among you. Thank you. That's awesome. Zom wanted to average down under 2. I don't really like Zom that much. It's a weird looking chart. Hey, Match. I bought a call for GME today, 326, 250 strike, up 250. If you were in my position, would you wait or just lock in profits? I would wait for close. If we close with strength, you might just want to swing it. I don't know. You think you should hold those TME puts overnight? I don't have my TME puts anymore. I sold them for a $300 loss. But anyway, for GME, you might want to take those profits, Con, and then just buy a farther out strike price. What's after 185.11 for GME? The region from 200 to 212. 200 key psychological level. 212 is the site of a gap fill that we saw in the past. So 2 to 212, I'm thinking that it might struggle a bit there. Can you check out AEZS have $2 calls for 416? AEZS $2 calls. 416. Oh, excuse me. Not getting enough oxygen. The hedge funds gassing me out. I don't really like it. The stock's just not going really anywhere. Just like kind of drifts up, kind of drifts down. You have a $2 call for mid-April. Like, unless you know something's going to be announced, I don't know, like, what would drive it up to go up almost borderline 100%, Joe. Not in love with it. How's your portfolio doing? Mind sharing? Yeah, I mean, I always do the portfolio updates. I'll do that at market close or the update video. I'm more than happy to share my portfolio because nothing matters. Matt Kohrs, the type of guy that watched a film in AMC while it closed. That watched a film in AMC. I just went there. I was like, let me in. Hey, GoPro. More like not cool pro. Got him. But seriously, what's going on with GoPro? Why is it going up? TPGY. What a weird date TPGY had. What was that? That's strange. That's something. Is the market still running? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? What else do we have? That's Tesla. Apple's okay. Bounce off of 118, 119. Roaring Kitty. What's going on with Roaring Kitty? Did he tweet something? Hello? I wonder what he's in. He posts his percentage and he has like what? A contract maybe. I want to know how much money he has on the line. Should I start a scandal with Paul Rudd? I feel like he'd be into it. Get him on the show. What's it like being the Ant-Man? I'm excited to post the interview with Josh. I think that'll help clear up a lot of questions. If you guys missed that, if you're just tuning in like after school or work or something, the whole dark pool thing with Josh, who like was originally tweeting about it, we got him on the show early this morning, and we kind of like basically just answered a lot of questions and debunked it. And the high level takeaway is it really has nothing to do with dark pools, like absolutely nothing. I think that's a big misconception. But I'll be posting that video later. I'll do a wrap-up video. I don't know. Who knows what we're going to do. Oh, why is the market bouncing? It almost broke down, but then it didn't. Look how close it came to breaking down. Just boop, right back up into the channel. Just hey, I'm here. No breakdown today. No breakdown today. Tomorrow looks like we'll be watching, I don't know, 391-ish. Right about there. Here we go. AMC waking back up. Let's push 11 again. Let's push 11. Ba, 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 ba. GameStop update 175, AMC 1095. Not the like there's an okay wall at 11, but it's not the biggest wall. There's a bigger wall from at 1120. That's where the real wall's at. Actually almost 50,000 shares. What? They're really trying to keep it below 1120. 64 to 112, that's crazy. 50,000 shares. HOFV ripping again? What's HOFV doing? What? That is not what I typed. HOFV. Give me my stock. Looking good. Is TCAT running? TCAT. TCAT. What time? Oh, we're in power. I'm totally gonna forget about all this. So for later, just so you know, this is Webull. If you want to use this platform for free, and if you want 2 free stocks, there's a link in the description of this video. It's under Webull. Click on it, get those 2 free stocks. It's guaranteed at least free $10, and you get this platform. If you haven't signed up already, it's a win-win. Even if you don't want to trade on Webull, you might as well get the 2 free stocks and sell them. It's a free $10. This is TradingView. That link is in there too. You can try it out for free for 30 days. After that, I think it's like $15 a month, so like 50 cents a day. If you like this one better, I like it for charting. Obviously, I'm using Webull for some of my trading. I don't know. The VPN stuff is there. My book recommendations are there. Blah, 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 blah. All that other important stuff is in the description of this video. You are all adults. You are more than capable of reading it for yourself. And I get very tired of pitching it. All I really ask for in terms of support is to hit that subscribe button, drop a like. That's all I care. I'm driven by social media. I need to become the internet. In the history books, it's going to be a 2-page history book years from now when society is looking back of what happened in the 2020s. Why did the world go awry? Page 1 will be Al Gore made the internet. Page 2 will be Matt Kohrs became the internet. That's history. That's all they're going to teach. It's a 2-page history book. Here's a Tendy nugget for you. Thank you, Joey. Thanks for hosting this daily. Enjoy it. Can't watch at work, but on YouTube audio all day. All day. Bought 92 shares of AMC, riding it to the moon. I like that, Albrick. Best of luck. I hope you're up. I mean, it's pushing 11 right now. Good chance. Good statistical chance. They removed. Oh, I don't. What's that mean? So like a pamphlet? I mean, I guess. I'm still going to call it the book of history. Where are we at? Where are we at? 2033 Chrome Internet rebranded Kohrs Web. I feel like in cartoons and stuff, this is kind of like how the villain is born. That like they just have some like lofty, unobtainable goal. Like, yeah, no, he was rambling on about wanting to be the internet. I don't think he's okay. Honey, you know that YouTuber I watch that you don't really like? He's really gone off the edge now. That's how I assume most of you married people speaking with your partner, how it goes. Why do you waste so much time with that kid in the duck shirt? Why can't we just talk? You never take me to Applebee's anymore. That's how I assume married fights go. Always based around Applebee's. You never take me to Applebee's. I have too much fun. It should be illegal. Yeah, Ryan Cohen's tweet is pretty funny. Matt is lawnmower man? What does that mean? Applebee's gate. New scandal, Applebee's. Like, someone out there is like, is Matt watching us? How does he know about our fights? Honey, did you email Matt that we never go to Applebee's? Thoughts on online casino and sportsbook stocks? Love them, love them, love them, love them. Well, we lost a couple viewers on that little ditty there, that skit about Applebee's. I think it hit home with too many people. We lost a couple hundred there, and they're like, this kid knows too much. He can tell the future. Let's go AMC. My plan, when I'm super rich, I'm gonna take all this money from AMC and GME, and I'm just gonna go to Applebee's and I'm gonna look the waiter straight in the eye. Kind of like that scene from Wolf of Wall Street where he's like, "Oh, bring a martini every 5 minutes." I'm gonna look the waiter waitress in the eye, say the same thing, except I like want their margs. I'm just gonna be like, "Give me margs," until I'm literally passed out on this table. They're like, "Is he okay? Why is he in a duck suit laced with gold?" Applebee's is owned by Darden. Is it seriously? Should we just buy Darden in support of Applebee's? Hylion long calls are on Tiblio? Hylion catching potentially. What's going on with Hylion? Let's check that out. Zeus gaming with the good calls. Hylion. Making them big brain plays. Must be a reversion play because it's been destroyed. Zeus, what are you playing these? Can you explain why a stock barcode such as SNDL is doing on 3 minutes? Sorry for asking about this so much. I value your opinion. Yeah, Mike, it's just pretty much like, well, first of all, Zeus, I want to know your strike price on your Hylion calls of how you're going to play it. But for you, Mike, SNDL, you said the 3 minute, I believe. Well, it's just crazy low volume. It's just not trading much. So it's like hard to move it. Like I mean, look at this: 225,000 on the bid, 781,000 on the ask. That's like huge walls on both sides to move. So like when you're not moving it much, that's how you get the bar coding. There's like massive buyer walls, massive seller walls. Been getting quite a few ADT free from Weeble. How does it look to you? I mean, hey, it's free, so it's awesome. Oh, you might get a nice bounce play. I mean, in the end, you could just set a sell at like 940 or something if you want. Just play for this gap fill. I mean, this is ADT, the security company, I assume. From a technical level, I would just still look for this gap fill up to 940. Cape Canaveral planned the event. Super Linville, I'm into it. I think Cohen is referring to New York's Marinara news. Also, Riot is moving. Oh, is Bitcoin moving? Bitcoin, okay, up to 52K. Thoughts on market at close order for IT in the money profitable AMC calling expiring tomorrow? If AMC ends very strong, I would swing it. If it ends, you might just want to capture profits at like 358. Gang gang, boosted. I love these gifts. I just imagine your life, like half your day at work is just like saving gifts onto your phone that you know we're gonna like. How mom is head to the moon. The ask with a K, not a double S there, team. Oh, what is this? I didn't know Paul Rudd had a candy shop. Wait, what are we looking at? Congrats, you've jumped rank by 1,000 since March 1st. Trey is on here because we didn't find him, probably since this channel was created in December. What is this? Oh, people have told me about like Social Blade and that stuff. Social Blade, how do you get your rank? What's the difference between Social Blade and Driver? Driver rank. First, what is it? What is this? All right, GME waking up 182. Let's push 185, then 200, then 212, and then we make money, and then we celebrate at a local Applebee's. What's better than making money from hedge funds? Spending their money at an Applebee's. I guess before I pitch Applebee's so hard, I should buy stock. That seems like a bad idea. So hang on, hold out on that until I'm invested in Darden. I'm very new to trading and investments. I have watched both Fridays as the ticker was obviously manipulated. Can we fight against? What can we do as a community to fight against that? We would need a much bigger community because it's like millions and millions of dollars that do those type of shenanigans. So we would have to be way, way bigger and do also illegal stuff, as in like buying and selling together, which is a big no. Matt, loving the stream. Thoughts on 6B BTC options expiring tomorrow? Do you think it'll break below 50K support before then, or it looks like it's bouncing off of 50K? I'm like just kind of perpetually bullish on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Breaking news: Justin Bieber now shorting Applebee's. Just, I feel like this community has developed so many inside jokes that it's like almost a wall to new people joining because they're like, you people are all crazy. I'm like, yeah, so see you at Applebee's. Uh, fun. Thoughts on why Tesla is tanking? I mean, it's not tanking, is it? I know it's not tanking because I have puts and it's going up, so it can't be tanking. Here we go, AMC. Let's break them down, break down them walls. This isn't right. Big wall, 1120, 20,000 shares. This is the same stuff we saw at 1440, at 14. Huge walls, end of day. Hopefully we can break above it this time. 20,000 shares at 1120. Nice, Eric. 806 shares of AMC. That's awesome. 963, crushing it. Right, have a put at 45, expiration tomorrow. Thoughts? I mean, when you're playing a one day like that, it's just kind of a gamble. It could go either way, so it's hard for me to like comment on. Spam like the video. No. Whatever you do, please don't spam like the video. Please don't. That would be horrible. Oh my lord, what would I do if you all spam like the video? People would come in here, I would get nervous. How do I perform in other people? It's okay if there's 11,000 of you in here, but if we hit 12,000, what would I possibly do? I would start sweating. There would be sweat everywhere. Matt, your take on Tiblio software. I like it so far. I mean, my one Viacom play has Tiblio itself thus far has made me over $1,000. So I like it. It's a service that pays for itself. And in the world of options picking services, it's a cheaper one. Like Cheddar Flow, Flow Algo, they're like $75, $80, $100 a month. Tiblio is $25, and then if you use the link in the description of this video, you get 10% off. Like, it's relatively cheap, and you get a 30-day money back guarantee. They're a newer company, so like they have phenomenal customer service. Like, I don't know, I like it, but I'm also biased towards it. Obviously I like them, they like me. So ask someone in chat really about other people's opinion. No, don't spam like it. What would I do? Don't. Stop. I don't even know what day it was, but the one day I looked down and there was 28,000 concurrent viewers. And that one was a little weird. I was like, why would 28,000 people watch me? Like, uh, like what's going on in the world where they're like, yeah, this duck shirt guy, he's the one we need. Plus 1,700 on Tiblio this week. So Jay Keith is obviously a big fan. Can we start an annual tractor day at Applebee's? Like, unbeknownst to them, they're like, why are all these tractors here? Matt, I have 950 AMC calls for 4-1 up 153%. Would you take profits or swing till tomorrow? Not seeking financial advice. Tiffany, I like truly believe that if you're in profit and you're kind of like nervous about what to do and how to handle it, you might as well just take the profits. Take the money off the table. Enjoy your night. Like, I'm a big believer in that. Like, because you don't want to be like, oh, the next day kicking yourself and be like, oh, like I was thinking about it and I didn't take profits. What did I do? Blah, blah, blah. But if you're questioning it and you don't really have like that hardcore of a trading plan, just take your profits. Enjoy your night. Hey, Matt, kind of new here. Loving the streams. Can you explain the Greg joke? Uh, Kind of. I don't know. It's become like its own thing on a daily basis. It transforms. It's like a transformer. Have you seen those critically acclaimed Michael Bay films, Transformers? It's kind of like that. That's what Greg is. No, it's just I don't know. Greg is the original guy who was talking crap about AMC and GME, and chat really didn't like it, and the name just stuck. So anyone who's being a negative Nancy about the market, we just call it Greg. And they're not allowed in chat. No Gregs. I put up with a lot of things, but Gregory, no way, Jose. Believe in Pixel's predictions 1 week late? Nope, I don't. I think Pixel's wrong. I think too many people were giving him a platform. It's just so tough to call out not only a date and a price. That's just dangerous things. Like, that's just, I don't know. I've never seen someone like accurately do that. They'll get like lucky once and like they can't replicate it. I don't like when people do that because that's just not how the stock market works. What time is it? 3:33. Team, we still have an entire sitcom's worth of time left together today. What should we talk about? The world is our oyster. Critically, Christian Garcia, that's like what you focus on. They're like, did he just call Transformers critically acclaimed? That's gonna keep him up at night. Have any of you seen the Ryan Gosling skit for the font, I guess, for Avatar? It's like an SNL skit. Ryan Gosling's in it. It's so funny. I would play it, but I'm gonna get demonetized. Maybe one of these days when I already have like a demonetized video, I'll just play other stuff with it. It is so funny. If you need to laugh, if you're having a bad day for whatever reason, and you're like, hang on, I want my day to be better, search SNL Ryan Gosling Avatar, and you will lose your mind. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Apes together strong. On today's episode of Matt Gets Crazier. Who is Justice Bieber? Papyrus. Papyrus. Did no one question this? Been interviewing Mike Crawford, CEO of HOFV, on YouTube today. They should be interviewing me on YouTube today. I'm literally the internet. I'm the internet. I am Al Gore. I am Polar Bears. I'm the internet. I need my interviews. Honey, before I thought it was a skit when he was acting a bit crazy. Now I'm really concerned about his mental health. Jessica Martin, BlockFi set up with your link. Thank you, Jessica. That's so kind. Papyrus. Where is Trey? I was texting Trey this morning. He had to work today. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm someone in the Discord. You had to see that, the Ryan Gosling thing, right? Please tell me. TME, I'm over TME. Paul, yeah, I saw that. Smoking the Bears. Pretty funny. Did no one in the Discord see this? All right, I'm just going to find it so you guys can all watch it. Where is it? YouTube. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Ryan Gosling. SNL. Pirate. So funny. I wouldn't even be mad if you like left my channel to watch this video. That's how funny I find it to be. Also, the Close Encounter ones with Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon might be one of the funniest people on this planet. Kate McKinnon is so dang funny. I don't know how she hasn't like blown up in movies and stuff. She was in that one movie with Ashton Kutcher's wife. Why don't I remember her name right now? I should know her. She's like a mega star. But the movie is Spy Who Dumped Me. Kate McKinnon is in it. She's just so funny. All right. Well, I sent it to the Discord. If you're wondering, hey Matt, what's the main perk about being in your Discord? Once in a while, I send YouTube videos in there that make me laugh. Yeah, I would say that's the main perk. I'll have to reword Patreon of like, it's so fun. But anyway, so yeah, I'm sure you guys are yelling at me in chat of what Ashton Kutcher's wife's name is. I mean, she's in that 70s show. She's really funny. What is... Don't tell me. Let me see if I can think of it. Please don't tell me. You already ruined the Baby Yoda thing for me yesterday. I haven't forgiven you for that. What is it? Ashton Kutcher, that 70s show, Spy Who Dumped Me. What is your name? She's Russian. She has a pretty cool backstory. Brown hair, big eyes. What is your name? What is your name? What is it? What is it? What is it? All right, I'm just gonna look at. I don't care. Ruin my life. Ashton. Oh, Mila Kunis. How could I possibly forget that? Anyway, yeah, that was a weird tangent. Mila Kunis, Kate McKinnon, Spy Who Dumped Me, also pretty funny. Okay, yeah, I did miss some super chats. Let's go in reverse order. First in, last in, first out. Matt, I got 4 calls expiring on AMC at 10. Hang on. Oh, 10, 10, 50, 10, 11. Should I hold or sell any of them today? Testament. If they're all in profit, you might want to like peel off the 11s, like the highest one, and let the others run. Mr. Boulay, if you're listening to me on Patreon, you connect it. Click on like my apps and then click connect to Discord and you'll have access to the Discord. AMC, and if you have issues with it, I will help you after stream today, personally. Just exercise 1 contract at 8, expiration tomorrow, plus 100 shares. Let's go. The Punisher. I love that. Congrats, man. Where did I go? I was pretty sure I was a fan of yours before, but your love for Kate McKinnon just solidified it. Besties. I mean, she's so funny. She's just hilarious. If you don't think Kate McKinnon's funny, I don't know. I don't know if you know comedy. She's hilarious. The space abduction skit on SNL is one of the best skits. Ryan Gosling's also in that. But that skit, I don't know. Her movies are good. I don't know why she isn't bigger. That's what makes me mad. I am Man Bear Pig. I'm super serial. 4D Gamer, what are we talking about, man? Bro, check me out. I'm with you holding AMC strong. Big dog stocks. I love that. I'll check that channel out for sure. Does Chair's wife's boyfriend have a cushion? Yeah. Matt, instead of YouTube live streams, you should start a podcast. Don't change anything you're doing. Just add some structure. Let's call tomorrow Matt's Diamonds Duck Shirt Dynasty Podcast Episode 1. All right, we'll do it. Should we start with like Episode 4, Steven? Matt's Diamond Duck Shirt Dynasty Podcast Episode 4. And then like all these people that are like, what happened to the first 3? Like, it's like a weird mystery and we're all in on it. So as long as 11,000 of you can keep up this this charade and like we could all lie together and be like, oh, those first 3 killed it. They were his best ever. Like, we all got to be in on it and just make everyone else think that there's like 3 that they're missing out on. Thoughts on NVIS? I like it as a long-term play. Check out Danny Gonzalez on YouTube. He's pretty funny, and he calls his fans Greg. Be careful. Wait, what? He calls it Greg? Is he bigger or smaller? Is someone stealing my joke? Do we have more joke thieves? Danny Gonzalez. Who's Danny Gonzalez? Let's look this guy up. Danny Gonzalez. Is he like a finance YouTuber? Ba, 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 ba. Dude, do you ever read normal chat? Danny Gonzalez YouTube channel. 4.42 million subscribers? He is huge. He's massive, this guy, Danny Gonzalez. Oh, he doesn't look like a stock guy at all. What is he? Is he just like a YouTube personality? He's massive. Like this is like a huge channel. That's funny. So he calls his fans Greg? Uh-oh. Space Apes versus Danny Gonzalez Gregs. He has the numbers, but we have the heart. Remember that, team. Danny's in the room of 40 times your size. All right, guys. Don't make me feel bad about this. I didn't know. I honestly had no idea who he is, but that's hilarious. I'll check out his stuff. I hope he's on our side. He's hilarious. Oh, so he's a pro. Wait, someone's saying he's a pro skater. He's massive. For 10 years. Wait, he's a skater? Or is he like a comedian? Donnie Gonzalez is short of GME. This is what happens is like sometimes when I need like legitimate information, you guys are just like giving me back my own jokes. Like you're like, oh no. He totally shorted GameStop. Well, people are just saying he's funny. Oh, Greg. He literally calls his fans Greg. Well, this is gonna get awkward. That could be weird. Hope I'll have to reach out to him and be like, hey, you like Greg's? I hate Greg's. Like, can we make this work? He's probably the guy that I should start drama with because it's not punching down. He's way bigger than me. I don't care if he punches down to me because, like, obviously I don't care about much if I have a duck shirt on. But that could be the drama, like the Greg-based drama. He's on. This could work, team. Like all of his, you grow the fastest with drama, and that's what I need to do. I need good Greg-based drama, and I feel like Danny, what's his name? Danny, what's his name? I already lost it. Hang on, let me find him again. Danny Gonzalez. I feel like YouTube is an American video platform. What? He's a comedian. He kind of looks like me. Like a little, right? Am I losing my mind? Danny Gonzalez. Let's give him a Google. Danny Gonzalez. Let's look at the old Wikipedia. So, way bigger than me. He's my age. He's a month older than me. What did he do? Obviously, we know. No way. Gonzalez uploads regular content to his YouTube channel, Too Danny, Too Furious. So he's a huge fan of Fast and Furious. Is this person me? Wait, I know the market's doing something, but this is potentially just for 2 seconds more important. Look at him. We look the same. He's a month older than me. He loves Fast and Furious. That's great. We might be the same person. Danny Gonzalez, Matt Kohrs, DaBaby. The three of us together. The trio. All right, I'll take this off the screen because you guys obviously want to see the stocks, but I want to keep reading about this. No way. And He was a coder. I don't know if this website's right, but it says he went to college for coding. We are legitimately the exact same person. But that's so weird. How could we be the same person and he likes Greg's and I don't? We're like twins lost at birth, maybe? Like, why? That's weird how much we pivot on one very important thing. Huh. Well, we can't be twins if he's a month older. That's a weird triplets, the baby, Danny Gonzalez and Matt. That's pretty funny. I just gave some guy with 4 million subscribers more airtime. They're like, hey, we'll subscribe to him now. He's funny, as if he needed more. That's weird, though. We'll reach out. I don't know if he'll respond. I'm gonna wait for the market to close and then I'm gonna tweet at him and maybe you guys could all like it, retweet it, tell him to come on the show. Matt ripping this dude off for years. That's crazy. Why was Matt looking at himself on the internet? Oh, that is actually one thing I did want to know. The baby net worth. How much am I worth? The baby net worth around 3 million as of 2020. He's probably worth more now. I'm worth more now. So when you guys are ever super chatting me or joining the Discord or doing whatever that somehow financially benefits me, you should know that you're benefiting someone that has already $3 million as of 2020. All right, Matt, I tuned in for stocks. What's going on? I'm tired of this. Well, AMC is at 11. GameStop 180, could not get above that resistance at 185. The market is ripping my head off. My puts are getting their balls kicked back into their pelvis. Tesla's going up. Would you rather fight 20 Danny DeVito-sized whales or one whale-sized Danny DeVito? I missed 2 days of stream and I missed you lots. I would rather fight 20 Danny DeVito-sized whales than one whale-sized Danny DeVito. You could never beat one whale-sized Danny DeVito. That's impossible. Matt, new to options. I've got 170 calls expiring tomorrow. Should I close out or swing it for tomorrow? I've got 170 call options expiring tomorrow. Should I swing? JC, I assume you're talking about GameStop. If you are talking about GameStop and the expiration is tomorrow and you're in profit, you might want to take some of them. It sounds like you have multiple calls. You might as well take some of the profit off the table so you feel better about no matter how it all plays out. I'm sorry. I'm just distracted because I literally just found my doppelganger. Do you know how sad it is to find your doppelganger, which is cool and exciting, and then to find out your doppelganger's more like successful than you? Of like, hey, here's this person that looks like you, is as smart as you, same age as you, all the same things you were given in life, they were given, except they're better. So yeah, I'm a little bit sad that I've failed at life. And this Danny Gonzalez fella, it turns out I just picked wrong. You have to love Greg's and your social media blows up. I just picked wrong. Like I've picked hating Greg's and I just fall off. Please explain your short on Tesla. Well, you see, I like losing money. It's a kink of mine. I'm a little upset. I'm just gonna tweet him until he responds to me. Danny, 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 Danny. Dude, so funny. The SNL Gosling skit on Avatar, it's the best. Hey, Greg. Sold all of my Gmail at 183 and started to transfer to the bank to Robinhood. Need a break from this insanity. I'll maybe check back next week. Quack. Nice stuff, Mike. You're not a fan of earnings plays, but RLX looks good. Well, then why is the stock beaten down so much? Matt, salty? I mean, it's a little upsetting. Give me time to digest it. Sorry, I'm just like streaming my emotions live to 11,000 friends. Thought you guys would be a bit more supportive about this whole doppelganger situation. In in 2 weeks, I found out that I have two doppelgangers. That's crazy. It's crazy to find one doppelganger, and out of the three, I'm the least impressive. One is a Grammy award-winning rapper. The other apparently is more of the internet than I am, and people are just saying he's a funny skater. And then there's little old me, just a loony in a duck shirt talking about stock. That's, I don't know. If there's anyone out there who are triplets, or if you happen to know two of your own doppelgangers, it sucks if you're the worst one. Like if you just have like not won the game of life. But that's the cards I was dealt. I don't know. Emotions live with Matt. What did I miss? Just came back to the stream. You missed a lot. GameStop breaking out. Let's go, GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Honestly, team, and you can feel free to let me know. I'm not going to freak out. Maybe I'll freak out. Do you come here for the stocks, or do you come here for me? Which is it? But anyway, GameStop's breaking out, which is sick. GameStop up 55% on the day. The short squeeze is over. It's over. It's not going to go up at all anymore. My doppelganger is actually my friend circle. Yeah, you've peaked. Elizabeth calls it. She's like, all right, it was fun while it lasted, Matt. I like Elizabeth. That's why we keep Elizabeth Lindsay in here. She just calls it how she sees it. Someone just call me an idiot? Chair. They're like, we're not even here for Matt or the stocks. We just like chair. You are an idiot. Well, your name is the all-knowing wizard. How could I ever compare to that? Talk about punching down. This guy, an all-knowing wizard. Me, an idiot. What? Huge super chat. Adrian. Some guy came and dropped a stack 11K cash at my feet. He mumbled something about swung Viacom puts and a return of 1,100%, who was later spotted in a duck shirt screaming about meme stocks and Tesla options. In all seriousness, Matt, thank you for all you do. Adrian, that is amazing. Thank you so much, brother. That's awesome. What a day. What a day we've had. What an emotional roller coaster. Me, I got up at around 3:15, 3:30, did my classic 15-minute, 20-minute session of screaming at myself in a mirror. You're supposed to have potential. Did that, got a lot of feelings out. And then I was like, what is all this hubbub? What's all the little razzle-dazzle going on about this? What even happened today with AMC? Oh yeah, the dark pool thing. So I had to look into that for hours. My phone was blowing up. And then we had that cool interview with Josh. I mean, today feels like it's been a week long with the roller coaster we've been on. We've had a lot of highs. We've had a lot of lows. For as many jokes as I had today that really hit, I think there's double the amount that just like didn't hit at all. And you probably were like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I watching this guy? We have too much fun. Is this allowed? I'm the internet. I often mute Matt. Just keeps my stuff open. Kenneth Jackson, how do you think I feel? Roaring Kitty post. Well, it's almost 4. I can't take the markets off now. Elizabeth, thank you for becoming an astronaut. I appreciate that. It's payday in the UK tomorrow, so here you go. I've listened to you all day. I loved you every second. Thank you, Alex. That's so kind. This super chat is just because you're awesome, Matt. Is it weird that I miss you guys when the stream ends? I'm bored and empty. Bro, it's just 10,000 people who, we all just have issues. Chair did a good job tonight, huh? You did okay too, Matt. My chair is sweater. I appreciate that. You guys are the best. All right, hang on. Once the bell rings, we'll go through a couple super chats. I'll give you the game plan for tonight, for tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll sneak some facts in there. Who knows how it's going to go? Every minute, it's a new adventure with Matt. How much? Okay, 30 seconds until the casino is closed. And then it's Friday, folks. One more day. Until then, we all get lonely for 2 days, missing each other. What should I tweet Danny Gonzalez? Hey, man. Hey, Danny. All right, you see how we have all these weird bar spikes? They're going to disappear. They're just like market on close orders. They're just like correcting their books for the day. They are not real. They're going to disappear in a couple seconds. Trust me. It's okay. Look at gone, gone, gone. How did he know that? He's a wizard. Matt should be the all-knowing wizard, and the other guy's the idiot. That entire concept, that saying of like live rent free in your head, I love that. It's such a good just statement. But anyway, ding ding ding, dingity ding 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 ding. Market is closed, team. The casino is closed. It's closing time. He looks nothing like you at all. Get real. I mean, you are obviously talking about Danny and not DaBaby, because that's like a spitting image of me. You better be talking about Danny. I'm tired of everyone saying I don't look like. Hey, all right. The way. All right. You guys can see it, but like I can't. But you guys can. Here, I'll take this down. Look at this right here. Can I make this bigger? Does this work? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Spot on, right? I nailed that. I also probably need more friends in real life. But anyway, hang on. Let's go check out those other tweets. It sounds weird now to talk without my headphones on. Like, I almost hate my own voice. Roaring Kitty. What? Whoa. Jordan Belfort. Bell. Merry Christmas. Lots of bullshit and golfing, but no volume, no conviction. Not seeing conviction in the option flow either. All these other people. All right, we went through the tweets as promised. All right, here's the plan, team. Well, GameStop already moving. Here's the plan. This is what's going to happen. Today, I will post a wrap-up video, all my positions, GameStop, AMC. I'm probably going to be making fun of hedge funds because they both did so well. So that's going to be coming out. I will be posting my interview with Josh, the guy talking about dark pools. There's a lot of misconceptions about what's going on with dark pools. That'll be coming out today. After those two videos, 9 a.m. bright and early tomorrow. I better see you there. If you have to, I don't know, quit your job, take off work, hang out with me. Do whatever you need to. Other than that, on your way out, don't forget to drop a like, but more importantly, hit that subscribe button. Join up with the Moon Gang. I can't even lie and say one of these days we'll have a serious show because it's probably never ever gonna come. So make sure you're doing that. Sign up for Webull, you'll get 2 free stocks. If you want a VPN, that link is there. If you want the options picker, it's called Tiblio. That link is there. I don't know. All the links are in the description of the video. Who cares anymore? All right, let's go through some of these super chats that I missed really quick. Hang on one second. I like how you didn't even attempt my last name. Elizabeth Mattenginen. I joined you to tell you that my neighbor could be your doppelganger, but don't worry, compared to him, you're totally winning. Thanks for your dedication and hard work. Thank you, C. Luhu. Stayed for the stocks, came from Matt. You guys are absolutely the best. All right, let me know in a chat. I can hang out for a couple more. Can we have a Tiblio segment? I mean, usually midday we're always going over Tiblio stuff. AMC is running in post market. People, please. I don't want this much money. I want to be rich, but not this rich. Anyway, what am I doing right now? What do you guys want to see in the wrap-up video? Of course, I'm talking about AMC. Of course, I'm talking about GME. But whatever these stocks are, I'll be talking about them. What else do you want to know? What else do you want to know? Anything from you guys in Discord? Player's choice? Dealer's choice? My account went from down 100 at the beginning of the week. Now I'm back up over 1K. Thanks all you do, brother. Well, you and Tiblio. I mean, Tiblio's been killing it for people. It really has been. It's so easy to pitch a product that like is consistently making people money. What's up with TME? I got out of TME. TME's getting its teeth kicked in. Wow. Troy, I just read your thing. That's awesome. What's going on? Anything? You guys are just saying, you're not even telling me what to do. You're just saying that they're mooning. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to be posting 2 videos tonight. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to hang out, I'm going to run another ad. It does help me. If you just want to ditch because you don't feel like dealing with an ad, I completely understand. I'm just forewarning you. I will be running an ad. But honestly, before you go, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was a blast of a day. I will see you back tomorrow. Then we have the weekend, so we're going to leave it all on the field tomorrow. But seriously, I had a blast. All of your support is the reason I can do this day in and day out. It's all because of you guys. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Nail this ad. I think it played. I don't know if it played. But you guys are the absolute best. I will see you later today and then again bright and early tomorrow.